cut my wig because the little piece that I had cut was like really annoying me, so I cut it back to like this length here that you see. So I went tanning this morning, you guys. I don't know what the fuck this is. I was lying down on the chair and then I got up and I had like this, so I guess the chair was dirty and just ruined my white swimsuit. But I'm just wearing this this one piece with the little whatchamacallit. I got it from, I'm not quite sure if I remember, but by the time I edit it, I'll put it in the description box. If I don't put it down there, it's because 1, it's not available anymore, or 2, I just can't remember it. So today is our actual anniversary. It's been 6 years, and I posted a picture of Baba's face today on Instagram, and some of you are showing it love. Guys, over 100 people sent the picture to somebody. You know how you can view on Instagram like the metrics or whatever? The funny thing is 11,000 people, over 11,000 people looked at the picture, but only like 1,200 people liked the picture, which is like funny. And I don't know how many people screen grabbed it. Not like I really care, but I posted the picture because 1, I'm in control of my narrative and I'm in control of my life. So I post my husband when I feel like. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's, I was gonna say something else that was like a lot deeper, but now that I turned the camera on, I cannot remember. But yeah, I just wanted to post a little something something. I felt like, okay, let me post a picture of my husband's face. Not that it really matters, because I don't have to post on Instagram if I don't want to, because Instagram is not real. But I just kind of wanted to show people that I'm in control all the time, and it's on me. So if I feel like posting it, I will. If I don't feel like posting it, I won't. So, and I'm not gonna take it down. I know a lot of people are like, oh, a bunch of people are gonna screen grab it because you're probably gonna remove it. I don't put anything on my page to remove it, unless it's like promotional content that I get paid to put up, and then the time has run its course and now I'm removing it because your money is done, you know? So we're gonna get ready really, really quick. I have to finish shaping up this wig because it's not done. It's still a little uneven in the back. So I'm gonna shape it up actually on my husband's head just so I can see clearly, and then we're gonna go, are we going to the body exhibit today? Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go to the body exhibit, and then we're gonna come back because we're gonna see a show called Absinthe, which I've never been before. Guys, we went to the pool at like, what time did we go to the pool? Like 9:30?
Yeah, like 10.
Like 10 or something, and the pool was like crowded. There was nowhere to sit. Absolutely nowhere to sit. So tomorrow we're gonna try and get down there like 8 because I want to get really dark. The messed up thing about it is that 1, I didn't bring a darker foundation with me or a darker powder with me on this trip. So I'm gonna tan and my makeup is going to look a little ashy. So when I post the pictures, if you notice that my makeup look off, just don't say anything. Just please understand that I'm no longer the same shade of makeup that I brought with me, and that's that on that. So we're gonna go now, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, hello everyone. So let me show you guys what I'm wearing today. I am bringing this bag I bought in Zara. It has my charger, my portable charger, my actual charger. I don't have a wallet, just my credit cards, my credit card, lip balm, and then I'm wearing this hat today. I'm wearing these pants because I ain't got nothing else to do with them. Then this top that I bought from Opali like decades ago, maybe like over a year ago. Absolutely love it. Really good quality. You cannot see through it. And it does have really good like stretch. It's like good fabric. Then I'm wearing this hat that I bought in Forever 21. And as opposed to wearing a wig, okay, I'm just giving you Alicia Keys 2000 and whatever, okay? And I'm just doing like a hat with a scarf because it is hot as fuck in Vegas, okay? And ain't nobody trying to get burnt. So this is the look. And then I'm just gonna wear sandals. Trying to cover up my legs today because I don't really want to get as burnt as I did yesterday. Also, I'm wearing the same makeup that I had on when I went to the pool. I have not done anything to my face more than blotted. I'm wearing the Shauna Cole Press Powder. Listen, all is plug-in, and Shauna didn't even pay me for this, so you must know I really like it. P.S. I'm using natural deodorant. This is what I brought on the trip. I think I prefer the Native over this. I don't feel like this did anything. I was sweating and I felt like I had an odor. This has a strange smell within itself. I should have smelled it when I bought it in Target. That's my problem. I don't like opening things in stores. but I should have smelled it first because it has a funky smell. So when you start smelling, it mixes and I just don't really like this, like dead ass. So I went to the pharmacy and I bought this. You know, I didn't want to go back to using regular because it's been like 3 weeks now, but it is super hot. And it's funny because under my arms sweat, but nowhere else on my body is sweating. Absolutely nowhere. So I don't know. I read an article on natural deodorant and why it's taking so long and the 30-day rule and all this drama. I'll put that article down below if I can find it. But this is today's look, you guys. I don't have pockets. Okay, cool. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. Looks like it. Guys, I'm literally melting to death. Jamaica is hot, but it's not this hot. So people need to stop complaining about the heat in Jamaica. This is the type of heat that makes you feel like you're in hell. Type of heat, okay? I can't even breathe. That's how hot it is. But my hand though, saving my life and my face and all the laser treatments that I've done. So thank God for this hat. Can always ask when we get in. Look how dirty my feet is from walking outside, and then look at my pants, you guys.
Man, this is a really good view with the sky behind you.
But guys, so I just went out. This little bag I found in Zara. Shout out to Melissa because Melissa is the one that found this. I had no idea it would fit so much, but this had my cell phone. This had my charger, my extra charging thing. I always have this. Always, like, yeah, it's a full charge, honey. Okay, I always have this, my Mophie charging whatever. Then I had my wallet. Well, not my wallet, it couldn't fit my wallet, but I have chapstick, I have money, I have my cards, I have like a tampon in here, and it had my phone in there, so it fit everything. Also, I wanted to show you guys, I had a hat over this today, but all I have on my face is Shauna's photo. Okay, that's all I have on my face. I don't know if you guys can see this, but do you guys know anything about Vegas's weather and how hot and humid it is outside? Bear in mind, we weren't outside for like, well, we were outside for tanning for like 2 hours and my face didn't get greasy or anything. And I'm just really like, this held up to Vegas's temperatures, so I feel like it's already won. Like, this shit is like bomb, like for real, like I love it. So I'm gonna take a shower now and get ready. We're going to see Absinthe, right? We're gonna see Absinthe, so I'm excited about that. We went to see the bodies exhibition, the human bodies thing. It was kind of interesting how they did it and how they had all the bodies and you could see everything. It just kind of put a lot of things into perspective. Yeah, that's what I want to say. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that right now and start getting ready, and then I'll show you guys what I'm wearing tonight. Huh?
All these kids are the same thing.
So let me show you guys what I'm wearing. It's a little yellow because I need to balance the light, but I'm wearing this the romper that I got from what's it called, Zara. It's really long, and I'm wearing these yellow like heels that Melissa found, just to, you know, throw in some color. I'm wearing a white lacy under like corset looking type thing just to go with whatever, and I'm wearing this minimal necklace. This is the week that I cut. It's not straight, it's not perfect, but it's okay. And then I'm just gonna bring my mother's clutch, or vintage toiletry bag as I like to call it, and this is the look. I am not wearing foundation. I'm literally just wearing powder, Shauna's powder, just because I just can't be bothered. And I tanned, and I'm a little bit darker than I was before. If you look at my face, my skin, you'll notice that it's not really syncing up. I don't know if you can tell, but that's just because I tanned today and I don't, yeah, my face didn't really tan as much as the rest of my body. So it still matches my face. It's just, you know, it's just, but we'll work it out. So this is the look. Okay, night. Ah, my teeth are so white. Like, guys, I'm having a drink first thing in the morning, and I'm talking to Shanique. Hold on, she's on my headset, and it looks like I'm talking to myself. Okay, good, perfect.
Looking at my phone.
Hi everyone, so we just came back from the pool. I am tanned to the gods, honey. Like, this is the darkest I've been in a long time, and I had this drink. Let me show you. Drinking is not for me, by the way. I had this full before I broke my fast, and I feel like shit. So, but babe, don't I look good, like darker?
Yeah, I like your skin when it's darker.
Yeah, I look so good when I dark.
exotic.
I still have a couple levels to go, but right now this is where I'm at.
There's levels.
There's levels to this darkness.
Let's see the tan lines.
Shut up, shut up, move. So anyway, so let me tell you guys. One, we went to see Absinthe last night. How would you rate Absinthe?
I think it was good. It was like maybe a 7.
It was okay, but I don't think it was like amazing. I think it was funny, but it wasn't. I think what Absinthe is great marketing, and they market it as the best show, so you kind of buy into what they market, which is really good on the marketing and the PR and the branding side. They've done a really good job. It's not a horrible show. If you get a chance to see it, see it. There's a lot of jokes. I was really worried when he started to call out jokes in the crowd, because I was just like, they were saying all kinds of things. I was just hoping that they wouldn't think that saying the N-word would have been appropriate. Like, that's one of the things that crossed my mind. I'm like,
nah, the jokes are okay. It was just some of it just dragged on too long, and the problem with these shows is it's an hour and a half, and you're expecting it to be like an amazing show the entire time, but there's certain spots where you're not going to be impressed.
yeah, but other than that, the performances were really good. The juggling act was really good. There was a girl that came out in a gorilla suit. She had an amazing body. Then the last girl and the last guy that did like they dressed up like priests, and they did a roller skating performance to Take Me to Church by what's his name?
And then the guys were
Hosey
lifting each other too. It was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, and there was some guys from Poland that were lifting each other.
He was holding one guy by his whole body, but with one.
Yeah, it's just the performances were out of this world, and the act with the gorilla and the act with the roller skates, the two girls in that, their bodies just reminded me that I need to go back in the gym and get my life in order. Their bodies were sick, like just perfect. And then we walked back because it's not far, but I stayed here in September with Nicola and her friend, and staying at MGM Grand this second time. I know for a fact this is not a good hotel. I would never stay here again. I don't like the location of MGM Grand. MGM Grand gets a lot of hype, I guess because the fights happen here. But if you're looking for a hotel to stay in Vegas, I would not recommend MGM Grand. It's just at a very awkward place. It's not very pleasant to walk out on this trip. When we stayed at the Venetian, we could easily just step out of our hotel and we were in the heart of everything. Like, it was so easy, like when we stayed at the Venetian. But this hotel, I didn't like this hotel at all. Last night we were walking back and there were so many, God forgive me, but there were so many weird people, like just suspicious characters. That's the word I want to use. There was somebody selling drugs on one side of the road. Then we were coming down the escalator thing, and a guy was standing way too close to me and my husband, and I'm just like, why are you so close to us? Like, he was literally one step behind us, like super close, and I was afraid that he was gonna try and put his hand in my husband's pocket and steal it. Like, I just don't, like, you don't need to be that close to somebody in an open space. Like, we're not at the airport. You don't need to be on me when there's like room everywhere. Like, don't touch me. So that's the one thing. I wouldn't stay here again. I did not like this hotel. The first time I came here, we stayed in another room, and then this time we kind of like upgraded our room, and it's still trash. I'm sure they have like really amazing rooms here, but for how they sold us this room and told us all these things, that I'm like,
no, our room isn't that bad. It's just more the location.
Yeah, but it's not that bad, but it's just not
compared to the Venetian.
It's not great. The Venetian is The people who stayed at the Venetian seemed like they had 9-to-5 jobs. I don't know, that's just what I think. Yeah, I'm not staying at the MGM Grand again, ever. Ever, 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 ever. We were also thinking about moving to Vegas, like buying a house here. And this trip here, this time around, we're not even sure if we want to do that. Even though I had a friend who lived here and she said that when you live in Vegas, you don't really come on the strip. This is just the tourist part. It's kind of like living in St. Anne and like being in Ocho Rios. Yeah. Being in Ocho Rios, and like, you know how everybody thinks that whenever tourists come to Ocho Rios, they think it's just the cruise ship area, and you're just like, oh, I never ever go out there. So I feel like it might be similar, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I really, really want to live here per se. So we just got back from the pool. I just got tanned. Oh, guys, listen, I'm so Brazilian looking right now. This is the wig. I clipped it up. I just don't really like it. Look at the top or whatever. I think I fucked up this wig, but it is what it is. I'm gonna take a shower. I wanted to go to Millennial Malls or something. I'm not 100% sure the name of it. I can't remember. And then we have dinner at
7:45.
7:45. This is our anniversary dinner. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I was just giving you guys an update on that. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye.
Yeah, so they have these things right here.
Oh. My wig is so Guys, this dress is not fitting right. Do you see that? I can't get it to fit right. Okay. Okay, but you guys can't see my outfit. This dress was from Meshki. It was a fucking disaster. Low-key wish I had gotten this in an extra small. I got it in a small. This keeps turning here. The zip that's supposed to be on the side keeps ending up in the middle of my back. There's just, it's just a little big, you know, like if it was a little bit tighter, I wouldn't have so much shifting with the dress, but the dress just kept shifting. So if I was to ever wear this dress again, which I plan to, I have to get it. Like, it has to be tailored. Like, the sides have to be taken in. Like, this dress just has to be, like, either fixed or I probably just need to sell this dress, honestly. Instead of, like, messing with it, I'd probably just need to sell it. But also, I wore these shoes tonight from Express. I wanted to show you guys. These were way more comfortable than my shoes from last night. These, I didn't feel like I was gonna fall out of them. So, these are the shoes I wore last night. And for whatever reason, these just they weren't like really walkable in. The heel was a little bit too chunky for me. My feet don't like chunky heels. I like slimmer heels. And then there was no support for the middle of my foot. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Look. So, I have a very high instep. So, if I don't have something holding this mid part of my foot, it feels like my foot is gonna like dart out of the shoe. So this here didn't really offer a middle support because it was like lower down. If you look at it, you see that this is a little bit higher up versus this is just like a little loose strap that's not really offering any support. So, you know what I mean? So these look better because it's a pop of color, but these are just way more secure, easier to walk in. So, just some unneeded information right there. We went to eat tonight at the Paris Hotel. There's a restaurant at the top called Eiffel Tower restaurant or something of the sort. I've eaten there before. I ate there when I came here with Nicola for her birthday, but we just had brunch there. But this time I went back and had dinner and had the full experience, and I liked it actually. It was really, really nice. I'm still day drunk from this morning, so I had that drink at the pool, and then we came back. I just felt like absolute shit. That's why I don't drink. I took a nap. We woke up at 7 o'clock. Our reservation was 7:45. the quickest I've ever gotten dressed in my entire human existence here on earth. We made it there at 7:49, which even when I have 2 hours to get ready, I'm never that, like, we were 4 minutes late. That's never happened to me before. So now I know for a fact that I can get dressed in 20 minutes. Also, I'm wearing Shauna's powder again on my face because I didn't have time to do the whole, the TV's light is causing the color of my face to shift a bit. But I swear, it's just, this powder is just, I cannot stop raving about it because I brought my foundation, but all I've been wearing is the powder because I don't really need anything else. So I'm gonna go to bed because we leave tomorrow. And I'm still tired. I'm still dying. And yeah, that's that. We'll chit chat tomorrow. Bye. There we go. Hi everyone, good morning. It is the 4th of July. It's Thursday. We are in Vegas. We are gonna make a quick trip to the Strip. We were gonna go tanning this morning, but I realized I haven't hit them all once since I've been here. I mean, we did go to like the luxury stores, but we haven't hit like the main mall. So want to do that real quick, maybe like an hour, 2 hours tops. Bring my husband to brunch and then hurry back here. If we can get back to the hotel at like 12 and do like a quick hour tanning session and then get back up here and change and go to the airport, we'll be good to go. So that's kind of like the mission right now. It's 10 a.m. I'm confident that we can get back here at 12. And I am wearing my Victoria's Secret high-waisted workout legging, these white sneakers that I just bought that, oh my god, you guys, I'm freaking obsessed with them. I love them so much. I'll have them listed on my blog. This shirt I got from Etsy, I'll also have this listed as well. I wore this here and I'm just wearing it back today. For the trip, my whole look for this entire trip was just like all white because it's my anniversary week and I just wanted to do something very wedding-al, white, because weddings, white dress, whatever. I don't know if you get it or not, but that was the vibe. So that's kind of what I'm doing for this trip. And I'm dead ass out of breath right now, like dead ass. But so that's what we're gonna do really, really quickly. Last night we went to have dinner at the Paris restaurant and then we came back. We gambled a little bit and yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of pool parties and stuff happening today, but we're not really gonna do any of that. You know when you're at that place in your life, like last night my husband was like, I think we should go back to the hotel, change and go to sleep. Like I feel like I'm more hyperactive, I have more energy than him, but that's because he works way more than I do. Like he has just been napping this entire trip and I've just been ready to go. But in his defense, he does work 12-hour days and sometimes he works 10 days straight. So he's working way harder than me, so I'm not as annoyed as I would be typically. So we're just gonna head out and I will keep you guys in the loop on what we do. So later. Oh, P.S. thanks for all the love on Instagram, you guys, and thanks for riding this petty wave with me. I am super grateful because I feel like my followers don't come for me or whatever. Okay, but I just feel like my followers are better than everybody else's because even though I have not met like 80% of you guys, I feel like you guys genuinely know me. Like my followers know when I'm being funny, know when I'm being serious, know when they need to reach out to me in DMs and say, hey, I hope you're okay. That, you know what I mean? Like I just feel like my followers know me. Like I don't know, I just feel like I have the best followers than everybody else because my followers are genuine, my community is real, my followers are real, and you guys are just better than everybody else's followers, you know what I mean? That's how I feel. Somebody could come for me right now, but all right, later. Hi guys, we're back. We're back. We went to the mall really quickly. I had to pick up another swimsuit because all of mine were dirty. Then we're just gonna go to the pool to tan for like an hour. It is, what time is it, babe?
12. It's
12 o'clock on the dot. Made it back in time. I didn't get to go into all the stores I wanted to. I just ran into Forever 21 really, really quick because I needed a swimsuit. And yeah, that was basically all the time that we had. There was an earthquake. There was a freaking earthquake, you guys. Did they say it started in California? So the earthquake started in California and then it was here. We were in the back of the Uber or Lyft or whatever. We're in the back of the cab and I felt like the car rocking like this, but I didn't know if it was the driver dancing along to the music or what. And like the driver's like, I don't know why the car is moving. And my husband's like, are you moving the car? And I'm like, I can't move a car. And then everybody kept asking if we felt the earthquake, and then that's when we realized it was a whole ass earthquake. That's the first time I've ever actually felt one. Like it was literally moving the car like this. Like, it's kind of funny. But all right, let me put on my swimsuit real quick. Yep, because a lot of people probably called out. Guys, it's too fucking hot in Vegas, honestly. See if like I'm dark or not. Okay, wait, where's the sun?
I mean, she said like 20 to 30, it's been like over 40 minutes.
Okay guys, we're back in the hotel and we're trying to change. Real quick, my battery's about to die. I have like dead ass like maybe like 2 seconds, but Vegas has been real. Your girl got a tan. I am super tanned, you guys. Oh my god, I haven't been this tan in a minute. I don't know if I should wash my face or just like, because I like to fly with no makeup on. Wow, I look like a fried fish. I really look like a fried fish. Okay, giving you fried fish realness. Okay, it's been real. Bye bye Vegas. See you in the next vlog, guys. Homeless. I look homeless and burnt. Hi everyone, so it's like late at night, that's why the lighting looks like this. I just came from the gym because today's was a long day. I've been extremely tired. I lost 4 pounds from not going to the gym over the past 6 weeks, and so I'm trying to like build up back my resistance for the gym. I went to work today, then me and Vivian went on the road to try and get some stuff. I think this light is the problem. Honestly, I don't know what the problem is anymore. So I went on the road to get some stuff. We didn't really find what we were, well, I didn't find what I was looking for. I don't think she did either. Now it's just too dark. Ugh. Ugh. There, this will work. I'm gonna wash this wig because I feel like I want to bring it with me to Jamaica. This is the Wow Factor Luxury Hair. I have not flat ironed this hair. Like literally this hair holds, I don't even know how to explain. Like the last time I flat ironed this hair was when I last washed it, which was like 2 months ago, and I've been wearing it since, it said since my birthday that I've been wearing it on and off. I mean, I put it back in its container, but this hair behaves so well. Anyways, so I bought this from TJ Maxx. It's like one of those waterproof little ziplocky bags, and this is for when I go to Jamaica, like if I need to go to the beach. And then I've really gotten into like wipes for your vagina. I don't really know why, but like, okay, so like, you know, for me, my lifestyle, like I'll get up in the mornings, I go to the gym, and I'll pretty much just leave from the gym and I'll go to work, and then I'll be at work for 8 hours, and then I will come home, and then I will walk my dog, and then I'll do stuff on my computer, and then I'll take a shower, right? So those are hours and hours, and I don't know, I just really got into wipes as of recently. Well, not really recently, like maybe like a couple months now. So these are good wipes, and this is the Down There, and they're in rose water. They're hyperallergenic. I mean, obviously they've got no, let's see, it's got soothing aloe, vitamin E, pH balance, alcohol free, rose water, and bamboo, and they're individually wrapped, so I like that. I also picked up some uni wipes. I've already showed you guys this, and they had like a clearance at TJ Maxx, Target. So I picked up a bunch of these, and these are just like shower wipes. Again, these are just stuff that you use on the go. They're not stuff you use as a substitute. Just for my lifestyle, I'm trying to cram so many things into one day, and I'm trying to stay fresh. On top of that, you guys know that I'm switching to natural deodorant, and it's been so tricky because I felt like my body was getting the hang of it. Then I went to Vegas, and then like the heat there, it just wasn't working. So now I'm back and I'm using Native again, but I bought this itty bitty one to carry around in my purse so that I can like touch up throughout the day, because you know, I've definitely been a little bit more self-conscious since I started switching to natural deodorant. It's been a month because I started June 1st, so it's been more than a month actually. But I don't know if when I went to Vegas and I was using the regular deodorant again, if that kind of threw me off and like I'm starting over. I don't know. I'm giving it another month to see how it works out, so I'll let you guys know within a month. I'm going to Jamaica, so this is going to be quite interesting. I am packing regular deodorant just in case, because I really don't want to, like, because I'm somebody who always smells nice, so this natural deodorant switching over thing, I don't know, we'll see if it works. We'll see if it's even really necessary, because I do want to switch over to a more natural organic life, but at what cost am I willing to do that? I'm not willing to like smell weird, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just, it's just not like, if I need chemicals to smell good, then give me the goddamn chemicals, because I don't know anybody who has died from using regular deodorant. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because I haven't heard of anybody dying from that. So with that being said, I'm gonna take a shower real quick, and then I have some stuff to do on my computer. I'm getting up. I have a 8 a.m. laser hair removal appointment tomorrow morning. Someone did ask me to do an update on my laser hair removal. I have been loving it. I don't know what my life was like before it. To be honest, my life didn't make sense before. Like, what was the point of everything that I was doing? I'm very sensitive to razors. Like, razors used to cause my underarms to look to be really black. Hair, nair, razor, waxing, razor bumps, ingrown, like all of that. Like, my underarms always looked disgusting. Like, they always looked like there was hair under there, even when I was freshly shaven, because of the discoloration of the color of my underarms. Now they're coming back. Like, let me tell you, I would not give up laser hair removal. It has saved me so much, and that's what I have to say about that. I'm gonna take a shower right now. We will chit chat in the morning, and oh, I love this hair so much. All right, so peace, love, and light guidance. All right, my skin looks weird because it's been peeling away. I don't know what's going on. I overdid it in the sun, and I just really, my camera. Later, guys. Hola, everyone. I don't know how everything looks because the sun is pretty much set. I look like a homeless person, but I've been washing all of my wigs because I am going to Jamaica and I want everything clean. And we're also moving, so my husband will be moving while I'm gone. So, you know, there's a lot that's happening. So I wanted to make sure that all my stuff was clean and everything. But a couple of things I needed to wrap up this week because I didn't really vlog this week. This week was kind of like me just kind of catching up. I've been going to the gym every day because I'm trying to kind of, this doesn't work for everybody, of course, but for me, I know like what my body can do in a week if I want it to look a specific way. So a really quick thing that I do is I start to maximize like my body's natural fat burning capabilities. And this is not scientifically backed or anything, and I'm not telling anybody to do this. Is just what I do. So I went down to just having one meal a day for this whole entire week, and that one meal is typically a salad. It can be whatever you want, but just coincidentally for me it's a salad because I haven't cooked all week and I've just been like having salads because that's the most like the easiest thing that I can grab. And I also don't eat meat or dairy or any of that stuff. So I just been having a salad, going to the gym, and drinking green tea like crazy. So what that does is like your body is pretty much, there's nothing in there to burn, and you're working out and you're supposed to fuel your body. That's why I said don't do what I'm telling you to do. This is just something that I'm doing. It's kind of like what was that? I want to refer to it as like a natural detox for my body, but not because like I eat a lot of junk food or anything like that, because like I'm not one of those people when they travel they eat a lot, because there's not really much that I can eat. It's like most people when they travel they eat all this stuff. Usually when I travel I lose weight because I don't really eat when I travel because there's not many options for me. So that's what I've been doing this week. My native deodorant has been working just fine since I got back. I don't know if, like, I went to the gym today, use it, and I smell like coconuts, you guys. And I haven't been like super sweaty in the gym like I used to. So I think my body is really getting the hang of this natural deodorant. We don't know yet, we're still trying to work it out. I ordered some stuff from Alex and Annie. So listen to this. I ordered this like maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I kept wondering where it was. Like, why hasn't it been delivered yet, right? And I was gonna call the company, but you know, this week has been kind of busy, so I just kind of ignored it. Last night I came home, and my husband came home, because I walked Henry at like around 9:30 and it wasn't at my door. So like around 9, like my husband came home at like 12. When he came home, he said this was at the door. And I'm like, that wasn't at the door when I went out. It wasn't delivered by UPS or nobody, because what the what the hell is happening? I'm like hearing things. I'm literally hearing things. Anyway, so I was just like, yeah, I never got it because whatever. I don't even remember what I was saying. Apparently it looked like they delivered it to the wrong apartment, which they tend to do, right? Too many times out of 10. So they delivered to the wrong apartment, and the people them that live over there, I think they probably opened it, looked at in here, and realized that it was for my apartment, and they brought it down. But I'm just like, yo, I'm about to call the company right now and tell them that I never get it. And he was like, why would you do that? I'm like, because technically, if those people weren't honest, just waiting for my camera to like bring me back in focus. If those people weren't honest, I wouldn't have got, what the? Yeah, as I was saying, if those people weren't honest, I would not have gotten it, right? So I was a little bit annoyed, because I'm just like, hopefully my camera don't fall. Just hoping to God. Let me just put it on here, because I can't be bothered. Yeah, I was just like, if those people weren't honest, like I wouldn't get, you see this? This is, let me tell you something. You see the clothes sticking out here? This drawer belongs to my husband. And I'm not complaining, I'm just showing you that we're two different people. Why can you see his clothes through the drawer? He went to work after me and the bed not spread. See what I mean? Like, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? Like, I don't know, these little things, they kind of bother me. So let me show you guys what I bought from Alex and Annie. I got, because I told you that my bracelets and stuff broke. So I got a new necklace. Well, let me show you the bracelet first. So I had the little elephant bracelet, but that's no longer available. So I got this one, and this is the Providence Collection pull chain. I prefer the pull chain collection because my wrists are very small, and so usually things just don't fit. And it's just a cross. That's all it is. I like crosses. I like to wear them. I'm not like super religious, but I do think that the cross simplifies, you know, just a lot of other things. I also got this necklace. So I got the Path of Symbols, and they have a whole collection of the Path of Symbols, and I'll link them down below. And this one I think is a Hand of Fatima. I might have gotten that wrong. Oh shit. Yes, it's the Hand of Fatima. It's 14 karat gold plated, and it's just a simple little gold necklace. Like, I just like very minimal pieces nowadays. That's what I want to be doing. And then I got these two to kind of replace my pull chain, and it's a Kindred cord. It's a cord set, and there's two of them, and they're elephants, you know, like, it's a cord. It's so cute. I love it so much. Oh my god, this is like my fave. So that's what I picked up from there, and I quite like them. And I will link them down below if you guys are interested. Okay, then before I wrap up this vlog, I don't know if I'm gonna wrap it up or if you're gonna see me in the next scene, because this weekend is gonna be pretty busy. So I was arguing with a friend of mine, right? And I will pull up the messages to show you. And I'll tell you something about white privilege. White privilege, yeah, is I think a lot of times people use it out of context, but I feel like I'm using it in context right now, and I'm gonna explain, and correct me if I'm wrong. But I think white privilege is this right here. It's not being able to see outside of a situation because you're white and you don't have to. You don't have to see outside of the situation because it doesn't matter to you. So we were talking about The Little Mermaid. So they casted Haley. She's in that singing group. She's so pretty. Like, when I found out that they had casted her for Little Mermaid, I looked at her and I looked at the cartoon and I was like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. But if you look at her and you look at the Little Mermaid cartoon character, they look alike. She looks just like the cartoon. She is such a pretty girl, right? And I remember when I found out, and you know, people was like, you know, for me it's good because growing up as a little black girl, I never really saw a lot of black roles on television. Like, you know, my favorite movie of all time, I mean, you know, it's my favorite movie of all time, Pretty Woman, and I think there was probably like 2 black people in that movie and the 2 of them were homeless. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't growing up I never saw a lot of black leads, you know. So I think that like this generation of black girls getting to see that is beneficial, but not just to black people, because I feel like a lot of times we think, oh, you know, this is good for my future children to see this. It's not just about our future children as well. It's also for other people. It's also for white people. It's also for other races, because, and I tweeted this today, because white people have also grown up with a certain framework and they themselves don't see minorities in these roles because they've been what is that, socialized to see this role belonging to them or a certain way. So they themselves need to be socialized. So we all need to be re-socialized to the diversity of this earth that we all live on. And I'm not going to expound too much on it. I hope you just understood what I just said because I tried to like shorten it. But he was pretty much saying, we were talking about The Little Mermaid or whatever, and I was just like, you know, I'm just super annoyed that people are upset about it. And this is what he fucking says, right? Because we've been having this argument for like a week now, and I told him, listen, don't argue with me no more, or I will put you on blast on my socials, okay? Why me look so? I'm like, I will put you on blast on my socials and have people pick it apart then, since you want to be fucking technical, right? So he says, listen to this. He said, first of all, who cares? It's a cartoon. It doesn't bother me. But then he also adds, I believe originally she was white, if that's even correct, since it's a mermaid. So changing it and remaking it black with a black actor is lazy and pandering to the PC crowd, right? I hope it turns out good, but I feel like a lot of these remakes with diverse casts like Ghostbusters, but with women, are done poorly because they rely on the fact that they're being too progressive with casting. The actual storytelling sucks, right? What he's saying is that the reason why they're doing it is just to appease people of color, and that the actual cast of the characters were white, and he doesn't see why they're actually doing that because Little Mermaid was white to begin with. So this was my argument, right? And then he said some other shit and was saying that me casting all kind of people as the entire country as racist is a joke and I lose all my credibility, and that's his 2 cents. So I said, okay, kind of like casting a white Cleopatra when we know she could not have been white. Or maybe it was like casting a white Jesus when that in itself is a fucking joke. Or wait, even better, when black authors and black artists did things but white people took the credit and their names went in the history books instead of these black authors and these black artists or these people of color. Because, and then I said, let's see, the reason why The Little Mermaid was probably white and the entire cast was white to begin with, do you think it had anything to do with the fact that just maybe, I mean maybe, because society was racist and white actors were the only race acceptable during that time, and that's why all the roles were written for white cast, is because during that time, this diversity that you think people are trying to like appease the people of color during that time is because it wasn't acceptable, and that's why we were never in those roles to begin with. So maybe if society wasn't so fucking racist, maybe The Little Mermaid would not have been white. Maybe she would have been something else. Because let's be fair, Sebastian the crab, right? Where do you frequently find crabs? That's one question. 2, didn't Sebastian have a Jamaican accent? I'm not really sure. Like, didn't he have a Jamaican accent? The original character for Little Mermaid's father. What accent was that? Like, wasn't that accent? It didn't really sound like it wasn't an accent of a minority. I'm just saying, right? So that was my argument on that, and I was like, And don't ever talk about Will Smith, because he said something about people saying Will Smith was not black enough for some role. Fuckery. So I was like, first of all, don't ever talk about Will Smith when you're referring. It doesn't really matter what I said in there. And then I said, lastly, fuck your credibility. Who the fuck do you think you are? I don't need your fucking credibility. Fuck you, right? Because fuck you, fuck you, sir, fuck you. Anybody want to argue with me about anything? And that's why I said that's white privilege. That's white privilege for him to look at me and tell me that, oh, you know, the Little Mermaid was white. She was white because they weren't allowed to have black actors at the time. Like, why do you think almost all the cartoons from back in the day, you don't really see black characters in it? Like, why do you think that is, you stupid fuck? Like, that's because of racism, sir. That's what that is. That's because of framing. Why do you think back in the day all the roles that black people got were criminals? All the roles that the Latino community got were drug pushers? Like, are you high or stupid? Like, get out of your white privilege and see the situation at hand. If they want to remake all these movies and throw minorities in there, let's fucking do it. Let's do it. Let's remake all the movies and throw some minorities in there. You know why? Because the world is a diverse place, and it has always been a diverse place. Welcome to 2019. I'll be your host. Drink whatever you want, eat whatever you want, mingle outside of your race, and have fun, you know? So that's all I'm gonna say about that. If he does message me again, I did tell him, I kind of told him that if he does try to argue with me about this, I will light his ass on fire because I got all day, you know? And I'm petty. So I don't think he's gonna answer, but if he does, I'll let you guys know because I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go off on somebody. And that's that. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna wash my face. My face has been super irritated since I got back from Vegas. Like, my skin, the skin on my body, my entire skin has been super irritated, especially my face. I think it's because I've done those laser peels and I'm using all those glycolic overnight peels, and I went into the sun and I was not properly protected. So the skin on my face is very rough and coarse. You can't see it on camera, I don't think, but my skin on my face feels really weird. It feels just like, it just feels weird. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about that. So I will see you guys, either I'm gonna see you guys in the next vlog or I'm gonna see you guys in the next scene. I want to talk really quickly about the masterclass that I am doing in Jamaica. Hopefully this goes out before. I will put a contact number down below for it. In case you guys are wondering what I will be talking about, I have used social media as like a live resume. That's what I've used it for. And so I really wanted to speak about the fact that social media is not just about how many likes you get on a picture, how many people are following you. You can use social media completely different from how influencers use it, and how I don't know who else is using it for that benefit. But there's not just because I don't really consider myself to be an influencer, and I can't teach anybody how to be an influencer. But what I can teach you is just a couple of tips and tricks and how you can use social media to your advantage in the real world as a part of your credential. So I'm really excited to talk to you guys about that. And especially because I live in Silicon Valley, and I see people here, that's what we use it for. My colleagues and I, we kind of use it to our advantage like that. It's not so much about being an influencer. I have met influencers here, but I don't really hang out with influencers. If you guys read my vlog, you would have known. I don't really hang out with influencers. I don't really have a lot in common with most influencers because I have a 9 to 5, so it doesn't really work out. But I will see you either in the next slide or in the next video. Peace, love, and light. Like I said, it's 2019. We're one. We're one motherfucking people. Like, that's all I have to say about that. All right? Bye.